in just 30 days. I'm Anastasia Grace. I am so pleased to have you here. Today we're going to talk about undulations, sometimes called a body wave or a body roll. I'm going to break down undulating down as well as undulating up. We'll practice to some music and we'll have some fun. Let's get started. Downward undulation. So again, this is going to go from the top all the way down to the bottom. We start obviously in our normal position. So the first move when doing an undulation is to bring that chest forward. Now we've talked about this when we did our chest circles. You're just bringing your chest forward. You're not sticking your butt out. You're not leaning. Your head doesn't come with you. You're just kind of opening up, almost like you are standing on a ship and you're just opening up to the ocean. So you just have that nice open chest forward. You are then going to lift. So we're going to bring ourselves back up. So we're in that nice forward position. Bring yourself back up and get that lift. Now you might think of this as if maybe you're scooping up also your favorite piece of fruit. So if I lift, I'm going to scoop, and now you've got an apple, an orange, some cherries, whatever your fruit is, hanging out right here. You're in that nice lifted position. Our next step will be to bring our chest in. So we're going to bring it kind of down, almost like when we do our chest drops, right? So you're going to drop that chest. Now we don't want to bring our shoulders in, so make sure you're not scrunching, okay? So you're in that nice lifted position, holding your fruit, drop your chest. Okay, let's just try the upper part again. So forward, like you're on the bow of a ship, you're like, hello, but you're going to scoop up your fruit, so now you're standing nice and tall, drop your chest. Good. Now the middle section here, this is where you're going to squeeze from top to bottom as you roll down. Now if you're saying to me, Anastasia Grace, I don't have any muscles there, you do. It's okay. They might not be as defined as some others. Mine aren't very defined either. It just takes practice to find those muscles and to know how to squeeze them. Okay, so when you drop your chest and you roll down, you're actually squeezing from here all the way down to here. Almost like you're going down your vertebrae, but in here. And be careful, you don't want to squeeze this. Okay, keep your glutes relaxed. All right, so let's just try that. We're in our nice position, we're up. We're going to drop the chest. We're still holding our fruit here. Even though we've dropped our chest, my fruit's still staying. But now, as I start to roll down and squeeze, my fruit, just picture your fruit, kind of rolling down your stomach as well. The last section is our release. Okay, and this is what's going to drop your fruit into that beautiful basket that you have in front of you. And you're just going to release. So let's practice that release itself. So you are here, you're nice and engaged, you're not squeezing here. Don't squeeze here, squeeze here. And then just release. Okay? Now you can see your tailbone just kind of lifts, and that's fine, but you're just releasing. Okay? Just try that. Just squeeze, engage, release. Engage, release, engage, release. Now you should be able to breathe. And you should be able to walk while doing this, right? So we're not really keeping ourselves stiff. We're breathing and we're loose. Okay? So let's talk about that again. So you're here, you're nice and lifted, you're holding your fruit. Drop your fruit, roll it down, release. Good. Let's do the whole thing from the start. So we're going to move forward. Okay, we're going to get scooped forward. We're going to scoop up our fruit. We're nice and tall. Drop your chest. Roll it down. Release. Good. Again, smooth it out. Forward, up, drop, squeeze, 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 squeeze here. Release. Smooth it out. Good. Keep your shoulders down. Keep your chin lifted. And yes, and you will notice too, if you're asking, that your knees will kind of bend with you. That's fine. I mean, that's just how your body's going to roll. but just roll. Good, good job. Shake it out. All right, let's talk about doing the body wave from the bottom up, so an upward undulation. So we're going to roll up. So from here, we're going to start in a already released position. So we just practiced that, right? So we have released, engaged, released, engaged. Practice that with me. We're just releasing. We're not tightening our glutes. Those are relaxed, and we're breathing. You should be able to have a nice, easy conversation while you're doing this. Okay? So you're going to start with that release, and then you're going to roll yourself up as you do. So think of it as you're zipping up your pants, and your muscles are going to squeeze. Oh my gosh, I've got to fit into these jeans. So you're here, and then you're going to roll up with your chest and kind of pop them on a shelf. Okay, so let's try that together. So you're going to release. It doesn't matter what position, if you want to be straight like this, if you want to be to the side with a pop in the knee. It really doesn't matter where your feet are in this, because in your choreography or in your dance, you can be in all sorts of different ways. But for here, it just whatever makes your feet and your stance more comfortable. Just make sure you're standing tall. If you're in a 1.5, don't sink in. Don't be like this. We want to make sure we're nice and tall. So again, we have release. We're going to bend our knees just a little bit, because without that knee bend, you've got nowhere to go. So that knee bend gives you a nice little juicy lift. So bend your knees, tuck, squeeze your jeans, and pop out. So let's try that again. We'll roll it up, roll, and up. Good, smooth it out. Again. Good, all right, well done. Let's talk about a variation for our body roll. And that's kind of doing it more as one-legged. So you're on one leg and you're in that 1.5 position, and we've done this for our hip drops, so we know this position. You have your foot popped in the front. And this is where we're going to do a top to bottom, but you're going to do it with one foot up. So you're really only balancing on one foot. So we have our same starting point, forward, up, drop, all the way down, release. So it's the whole body that's releasing and moving. Good, let's try the other side. So the 1.5 position, forward, up, drop, back, release. Now your knees will straighten and bend with this move, and that's acceptable. So make sure you have a nice bend in that knee as you do these undulations. Nice. Now can you go the other way in this position? Sure, you absolutely can. Let's give that a try. Let's start from the back. Engage, roll up. And this is where you might do a little with your face, so you're kind of hello with you roll up. So back, roll up. Try the other side. Starting back, roll up. Back, roll up. Good, smooth it out. Excellent. Let's try it with some music. We'll start with our up to down. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe. Squeeze here. Good, let's reverse. We're not squeezing here. All of it's done here. Good, let's try our one one-legged. Reverse. Other side. Reverse. Back to center. Give yourself a nice stretch right here. You've been working those muscles really hard. Reach up, stretch. Great job working those undulations today. I'm so happy to have you dancing with me. Don't forget to like this video, drop me a comment on how things are going, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.